Dacha How, Washa Michael Larson, Washa Nima Depungu. Hello, everybody. This is Mike Larson from BBC IML, and this is A Moment with Mike. I am here by Long Lake again, at the marshy end of Long Lake, but it's beautiful here. It's a cool morning, feels like fall. It's after a very hot July. It's been a cool couple of days so far in August, but this is my kind of weather. So just I put out a question a few days ago on Facebook about what is your ideal weekend, and Leslie Horton there's a lot of good comments on it, but Leslie Horton said spice of life, and she likes to relax on Sundays, and you know, I teach mentorship in leadership in businesses, and I do coaching for individuals and businesses, and I do a lot of I do sales training, create sales processes for companies and leadership processes and team building and coaching and hiring, and part of everything is discipline. But we often think of discipline as working out every day or making sure our money, we have all of our money in order and we have it budgeted properly and we are spending our time properly. The 80-20 rule, where 80% of the results come from 20% of what we do. And those are all very important disciplines. We have to have them. But something that often people, I believe, pass by is the discipline of taking time to recharge your battery also. Very important. You know, we cannot be at 100% all the time. No matter what we say, no matter what we think, it's impossible to be at 100% all the time. We need to recharge our batteries sometimes. And activities in life are very important. And spending activities spending your time on activities that get results are very important. But there are times also when we just need to sit down and do nothing and recharge our batteries and get our head clear and think our thoughts through. And the weekends, you know, are often meant for that. So there's a bunch of activities that we do to keep ourselves in production mode and keep our passion about ourselves and make sure that our lives are fulfilled. And the first activity is it feels good. It's good for us. It's good for others, and it's part of the greater good. And that's when we're in our zone. That's when we're at our best. And then there is the second one that doesn't feel good, but it's good for us, good for others, part of the greater good. And that's where we learn. That's where we grow. And then it feels good, but it's not good for us, not good for others, not part of the greater good. And that's not something we should do a lot. But probably 90% of the people spend 80% of their time there. And we do have to spend a little bit of time there just to recharge our batteries, but the discipline of knowing when you need that and when you should be productive is very important. And then, of course, it doesn't feel good, it's not good for you, not good for others, not part of the greater good. And there are people that spend a lot of time there also, like hypochondriacs, and not a good place to be. But you have to take your time for rest. You know, the Bible talks about the Sabbath. We have to have our day of rest, and it's very important. It recharges our battery, and it allows us to get through the week and have our discipline during the week, knowing that every week we get an opportunity to just sit and relax and think our thoughts through and recharge our battery. It's very important. I believe it's a discipline. So I thought you might enjoy that. I hope you guys are having a super fantastic day. And I hope this finds you well. If you like this message or other messages you've seen on here, and keep following me. I am on at 7 o'clock every night for Facebook Live, and always looking for ideas of things that maybe people would like me to talk about or discuss. So if you have an idea, send it to me at mike@inspiredmotivatedleadership.com or text me on Messenger. Have a super fantastic day, and we will talk soon.